It's 2026, everybody, and Patch Tuesday is once again upon us. Now, I've got some good news and some bad news. The bad news is I really thought that 2025 was going to be the year that Microsoft fixed all those vulnerabilities and patched all the things. That didn't happen, but the good news is that I'm still here, still reporting on Patch Tuesday with no end in sight. Oh, and hey, at least you don't have to worry about patching MDT because Microsoft was like, see ya, so no more MDT. Let's get into the details. Patches today, we've got 114 exploits patch. Pretty average, honestly. Critical patches, we've got 8, and 106 of those are important. Most of those are going to be elevation of privilege, but there is a healthy amount of remote code execution, some information disclosure. Now, the important part is we do have 2 that are already publicly disclosed and 1 that's actively being exploited out in the wild, so we'll take a look at that too. Today, we get a 3-for-1 special because our 3 highest rated critical CVEs for this month are all impacting Microsoft Office. 2 of these CVEs are going to be used after free exploits, and then 1 of them is going to be an out-of-bounds read exploit. Now, these are going to be CVE 2026 20944, 20952, and 20953. All 3 of these lead to remote code execution on your devices, which is great. What's interesting is all 3 of these were found by different researchers, so good job, guys. And if you're wondering, yes, the preview pane is an attack vector for this, so you've always got to worry about your users opening stuff up that they shouldn't be clicking on. All right, next up, we've got CVE 2026 21265. Let me get this correct. A secure boot certificate expiration security feature bypass vulnerability. Whew! All right, we got to work on these naming conventions, guys. I mean, that is wild. All right, I almost fell asleep reading that. Long story short, there are a lot of systems out there with secure boot certificates from 2011 that are getting ready to expire in 2026. There are certain defective firmware components that can cause certificate trust updates to fail, which can cause a disruption to the secure boot trust chain. And if that's not bad enough, bad actors can actually take advantage of this defective cert rotation to bypass certain secure boot certificate features, though it does sound pretty difficult to pull off. Now, those certificates do start to expire in June, so definitely keep an eye out on your systems. Last up for our highlights, we've got CVE 2026 20805, which is a desktop Windows Manager information disclosure vulnerability. Now, this one is actively being exploited out in the wild. Now, there isn't much information about how the actual exploit works. It does require local access, and it does require at least low-level privileges. However, people are taking advantage of it somehow, so this is one to definitely keep an eye on and get patched pretty quick. Now, if your New Year's resolution was to get control over your patch management or maybe even automate the whole process, definitely check out PDQ Connect, which makes it easier than ever to get all of your devices patched. And if you suddenly find yourself in need of an imaging tool, RIP MDT, then check out SmartDeploy, which is the easiest and most powerful imaging tool on the market. Thanks for hanging with me, everybody. This is another Patch Tuesday recap brought to you by PDQ. I'm Brock. See you next time.